Now, this recipe is actually where everything first started for me for wanting to have a food show and cook and talk and motivate and just, yeah, do this right here. So here's how this whole thing started. Do you guys remember The Matrix? So remember, it was the most mind-blowing movie that came out. And at one point in time, Morpheus takes Neo to meet the Oracle, right? Now, I, for one, embody the Oracle to be some man, probably with a long beard and like flowy white robes and, something like that, or maybe another guy that's dressed in all black leather. But anyway, as we know, they go up into this apartment building, all janky, and they walk into this apartment, and there is this black woman who's basically running a daycare center for like the supremely, amazingly gifted kids, right? Right. And so she's chilling in her kitchen. I think she was smoking a cigarette, but for damn sure, she was baking chocolate chip cookies. And she is about to tell them, we obviously understand the peril that the entire world is in, right? But Morpheus brings Neo to this woman. And then, of course, she breaks down this great conversation. She doesn't tell Neo if he is or if he isn't, which is a great life lesson that we'll get to in a little bit. But she was baking those cookies. I'm in the audience, all right, or in the theater, and I'm sitting there, and I was like, oh, and something hit me, and I was like, that's what I want to do. I want to be in my kitchen, talking and sharing knowledge and changing lives. So, y'all, we're about to make my #1 bestseller, and I'm gonna call it the Oracle. No, it's a chocolate chip cookie, but it's a beast of a chocolate chip cookie. So we're gonna get to it. Also about this chocolate chip cookie. It's vegan. It's amazing. Everybody can enjoy it. All right? All right. And we are going to start with remembering to turn on the oven, 350 degrees. Okay, there we go. Coconut oil. You can use refined or unrefined. I used unrefined, so it's going to get a little bit of a coconut flavor. You can't really taste it, but it's like just something in the cookie. Like your future. Yeah. Brown sugar. And I'm going to cream this till it's nice and smooth. Can you get it? Oh. Nice. Almond milk, vanilla, and almond extract. That's my secret. Come on. It's going to look really weird, you guys. It doesn't really ever come together. It looks sort of broken. Soda, teaspoon of baking powder, about a half teaspoon of salt. Good. Now this is about ready to mix. Now look. Oh, hold on a second. This is my hiding place for my ring all the time. I never let it leave my body. It's my favorite piece of jewelry. This way I don't panic like, where's my ring? Okay, it's in my bra. Okay. There you go. Okay, now the fun part. So let's get back to that movie. All right, so here they are, right? Now by this time, Neo has knocked over the vase. She's doing this, these riddles, and he's totally confused and obviously still unsure of himself. And really the overall message was like, it didn't matter what she said. If he didn't believe it, if he had a shred of doubt of who he was, then he wasn't going to make it anyway. So her best piece of advice, I was sitting there like this, like, well, just tell him, come on, right? But her best piece of advice is, you got to figure that out yourself. And I'm also about to let you in And a great big pet peeve that I have when I watch other cooking shows, anything. When someone is mixing something and they have this little tiny bowl, it makes me nervous. I'm always thinking like, oh my God, it's going to spill over. Okay, so meet my favorite bowl. It gives me plenty of space and I can do whatever I want to do in it and I don't have to worry about anything spilling. Into the bowl goes all of the wet stuff. This is all that flavor. I'm putting the flour in, and I'm using the best utensil ever, my hands. And you just basically don't overwork this dough. You fold and you just do some light squeezing. Yep, just like that. Like it's just coming together. A gang of chocolate chips. Dark chocolate. Oh, I should have told you you could nibble. Sorry about that. You want any chocolate chips? You're going to wait for the dough? You wait. Okay. And chopped pecans. Here. All right. Let's scoop these up and get them in the oven. And scooping it out is as easy as this. I'm going to batch these up now. And I'm going to save a couple of these to cook tomorrow. Because Steven's coming over and he likes chocolate chip cookies. And they're delicious. Okay, 15 minutes, oven 350 degrees. See you in a minute. We're just going to give these a little time to rest. I mean, literally 3 or 4 minutes. And then I'm going to transfer them to the wire rack and let them cool, just so this chocolate isn't like molten lava when we taste it. All right, so give me a minute. The actress's name who played the Oracle so brilliantly and confidently and understatedly, her name was Gloria Foster. Ma'am, you are not forgotten. She's gone now, but maybe somebody in her family will see this and know that she really shook somebody for the better. Aside from Neo. Okay. And you know what? I was going to get one of my really sexy, sleek, contemporary serving platters, but that would not be honoring the Oracle because she would just put a plate out of her amazing, famous cookies, changing lives, babysitting geniuses. All right. All right, I'm proud of this. Okay, you ready to try one? All right, well, I get to go first. Ooh, they're soft and clinging. These are amazing. And they're moist. And you can't quite make out the almond in there. You can't quite make out the coconut. And there's just something really sexy going on here. A lot of flavor. And hold on. I just got a vision of my future. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave you with this. In honor of the Oracle, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, you're right. Oh my God. All right, girl, come get this. All right. Thank you guys. See you later.